Welcome to the heart of the American Southwest, Zion National Park. We're setting out on a photographic adventure through one of the world's most dramatic landscapes. From towering sandstone monoliths that glow amber at sunset, to the hidden alcoves where light filters through narrow slot canyons. Zion offers endless opportunities for anyone who loves to chase light and story through a lens. About 50 minutes to the east before you make your way into Zion from the Mount Carmel entrance is a quick stop called... All right, we are at the belly of the dragon. This is a quick pull off on the way to Zion. A drainage culvert was built under Highway 89 to divert water. Over time, flowing water carved the soft sandstone, creating mesmerizing, undulating, dragon-like patterns in the tunnel walls.
This kind of looks like, what's his name's? You shall not pass!
Leave it to camper to find Gandalf's staff.
I'm thinking go back that way.
Yeah.
This is looking precarious. Of course, somebody's been here before and could have let us know that. You were smart enough to bring a pole.
Yeah. It's a big step down and a bit slippery with the sand, and yes, a pole does help. I wasn't planning on photographing bison, but as it turned out, just before the park entrance, I was shooting bison with light, not bullets. This is Mount Carmel Highway, and where some of my favorite photographs were made, despite being roadside photography. More on this to come later, but for now, enjoy this ride. We briefly stopped at the visitor center before continuing to our hotel, 30 minutes outside of the park in the Verkin.
Yeah, that's at the very end.
No, you have to take shuttle bus the whole way to the van.
Yep.
The temple of Sinawaba.
I love these scaled-down models of a park's canyon. They are so cool to look at. There we have the Watchman. As one of the top 10 most visited national parks, we expected crowds, even in September. However, we had a plan to help manage that, some of which comes with just being landscape photographers and getting up before the crack of dawn. And by staying out of the park on the weekends, we'd visit Cedar Breaks National Monument on Sunday and save Zion for the weekdays. Here's a quick tour of my hotel room in the Verkin. This is 30 minutes west outside the park. although staying in Springdale might be worth the extra money and time spent inside the park. We had longer mornings and longer nights and travel time that did begin to catch up with us.
Just heading out for our first evening in Zion.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Zion, here we come. Every adventure is better when exploring off the beaten path. Lesser traveled roads with something different to offer.
I don't know where we're going. I just know the sign said Verkin Overlook. Footage from the other day.
Nope. This stop paid off, and conditions were near perfect for black and white photography. Here's Sam with that awesome mesa in the background. And here's the overlook that we saw. But my favorite by far was waiting on this cloud to be in the perfect position at the perfect time. It was back on track for Zion, but we didn't get far. Just up the road, Sam's intuition told him to stop. And where did he come from? We're in the middle of nowhere. Perfect timing to frame my shot. Anyway, this was a great stop with an old corral and a bit of some interesting history. Pause the video if you're interested. I'm going to keep moving on. All three of us were fired up and ready to shoot. If you're a photographer, you know exactly what I'm referring to. That feeling that moves you to create. It happens so naturally. The unexpected surprise and the challenge to seek and find a composition.
All right, one more time.
Take 3. Zion National Park photo expedition. We are almost to the park, but we have yet to take a photo of the park. That wasn't as good. This is take 4 because the cameraman does not know how to use it.
No, he doesn't.
But this is the Zion National Park photo expedition, and we are in awe before we even arrive at the park.
Yes, baby.
It's as good as I can go right now because I don't remember what I originally said.
Nobody knows, because somebody forgot to hit the record button.
You son of a pig! Oh, God, that was good.
Feel of coffee.
Whoa, we might be stopping there at one point. Nice
All right,
latte.
you've got Mark's number.
The town of Springdale serves as the main gateway to Zion National Park, providing lodging, restaurants, art galleries, shops, and a shuttle system that connects directly to the park's entrance, establishing it as the central hub for visitors exploring Zion Canyon. Known for its arts, scenic beauty alongside the Virgin River, and tourist-oriented businesses, it serves as a bustling hub for park visitors. It's located at the south entrance of the park, making it nearly impossible to visit Zion without passing through or stopping for a latte.
Yeah, this is nice now.
I think I'm gonna take a shot.
I think it's worth it.
I'm gonna use my camper phone, my camper camera.
Yeah, I bet you get something.
I'm gonna
Look
take
at that.
one
Let's
more.
lighten that right up.
Oh yeah.
Look
Oh
at that.
my
Let
God.
me see that really quick.
So, our first night out in Zion with a full moon and just driving along Mount Carmel Highway.
I don't think I'm picking anything up.
Oh, and by the way, this is what we were looking at. Unbelievable.
It's almost 10 o'clock now. It's 10:30 by the time we get back.
I think we.
And so it begins. Long days, late nights, and little sleep. The next morning, being a Sunday, we stayed out of the park and visited Cedar Breaks National Monument instead. A little over an hour's drive northeast and an elevation change of some 6,000 feet from Zion's canyon floor. Cedar Breaks is over 10,000 feet of elevation. Wow. You can watch my Cedar Breaks video on my other channel, where the three of us hike out to Spectra Point to visit an incredible species, the great bristlecone pine. At over 1,600 years old, it's an awe-inspiring experience to stand in the presence of this survivor. Here's a preview. Skip ahead to get back to Zion, but honestly, you're going to want to see this. And all three of us highly recommend visiting here if you're going to Zion. Putting this footage together was very emotional. Just standing in the presence of this incredible tree was an experience I won't forget. It's well worth the mile hike to visit this patriarch and bristlecone pine grove, high up in what seems like the heavens. I'll leave a link in the description to watch the complete South Rim hike on my Nature's Tabernacle channel.
Alrighty. Here we are. What's up, guys?
Bright and early.
Pre-dawn.
Yep, sitting here at the bus stop at Zion.
If Mark is running that Insta360, the moon's right behind him.
Yes, it is.
Eagles Landing walk.
Right.
I left my freaking tripod.
Oh, shoot.
Go, baby,
Come here,
go.
Mom.
Okay, go.
Alright, Sam turning to get his tripod. Go, 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 go.
Go, Sammy, go.
Shuttle's here. No, Sam.
So it looks like we'll miss the shuttle. Fortunately, they run every 15 minutes, so it's not like it's the end of the world. But it would be nice to get there earlier.
You guys can go.
These passengers are heading to the temple of Senawaba to hike the Narrows. If you're carrying a stick, it's a dead giveaway. So that's on our list tomorrow, by the way. This guy was interested in my new camera, an Insta360. And here's what it can do while I just sit here. By the way, it's on a selfie stick mounted to my backpack. And as you can see, I'm not moving at all. This is all post-editing. A crafty tool indeed. I wish the video quality was just a bit better though. We left the shuttle and hit the trail, and are now crossing over the Virgin River. That peak in the upper right is Angel's Landing, but we won't be hiking to the top today. We'll go up a good ways to get a shot down the valley, but we have lots of other interests to photograph shy of burning a full day, if you know what I mean. We're photographers.
Look how steep that is.
I know.
It's the steepness, it's the, when it pushes forward.
Yeah. Well, that's where you got your sticks, man. Put them out in front of you. Put them long and out in front of you.
Camera buddies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Living the life.
Watch the rocks.
Oh, yeah, you're close.
Nice, just in time.
It's the lungs on the way up and the knees on the way down.
Yeah.
Knees and quads on the way down, right?
Yeah, quads too.
What are you smiling and laughing at? You're too young to appreciate this.
No, I know, I love it. I did this 20 years ago and my quads were screaming on the way down.
20 years ago, I remember this mountain being a lot shorter.
That's the truth.
So we got our shot, had a breather, and headed back down because it was time for breakfast. Look at all those little ants down there. It's like a switchback highway. A few shuttle stops from here is the Zion Lodge, and we were hoping to catch a breakfast there. It was already late morning and we were worried we'd miss out, assuming they'd even served breakfast. So let's see. We spent the afternoon exploring the park. Mark and Sam were hanging out at the visitor center while I hiked the Paris Trail. It's a paved trail that follows alongside the Virgin River, and it was hot but very enjoyable. I'll share a shot from one of these bridges. Although this perspective is pretty common, it's beautiful nonetheless. But let me first show you a little more of this hike and what you can enjoy along the way. So here's what happens when you're paying attention to my 5-foot selfie stick and not the road.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I was looking over at that man.
Gotta love it. Oh, and here's the bridge shot I promised. The Paris Trail ends at the visitor center, and I was overheated. I had forgotten my hat, and the sun had its way with me. I was exhausted. We spent more time cruising through Mount Carmel Highway, and I gotta tell you, if you love shooting rocks and trees, just find a pull out and explore. Here's some of what you can capture in these parts. I'll show more of this area later, but for now, have a look at this raw beauty. Zion gave us towering cliffs made from iconic Navajo stone, with shades of red, pink, and white, blended in muted tones. She boasts legendary trails like the Narrows and Angel's Landing, just to name two, each offering unique perspectives, along with spectacular views. On the eastern side of the Mount Carmel Tunnel, we had a bighorn encounter at a roadside stop, where the sheep seemed to glide across the steep, smooth strata with little more than a hop. Then after the sun took its final bow, the moon's entrance was nothing short of sublime, a celestial dance that has been repeated since the beginning of time. So what more can I say about a trip that I wished would never end, other than I was lucky enough to spend it with two of my closest friends. We had just met this wonderful group and would meet them again upriver and take a group shot. New friends and memories. The Narrows is something that is not easily explained. I mean, it should be, right? After all, you're just wading in water. And yet, I had all these expectations of what it would be like. And most of that was wrong. You just have to experience it for yourself to understand. For Mark, this was his second time doing the Narrows. For Sam and I, it was our first. and we were both concerned about renting special footwear. We both had appropriate footwear. In fact, I had water shoes that I bought last year, and yet the notion that we somehow wouldn't survive without the special socks and shoes was pestering us leading up to the hike. Despite camper reassuring us we were fine with what we had. During our hike, we did see a lady go down and break an ankle. With or without shoes, it's vital that you plant one foot, stable yourself, and then take the next step. A stick, or better yet, a pair of sticks or hiking poles are highly recommended. And for most of the hike, you'll be mitigating large boulders underfoot, more than I had expected. If you plan on hiking the Narrows, don't doubt your abilities. It's a blast. And if you take your time and not worry about the pace of anyone around you, you can safely wade through and have a wonderful experience. Here's what you should worry about and what you should know just prior to the hike. Know the flow rate and the risk of flash floods. The Park Service will have this posted, or you can ask a ranger in the visitor center the day before your hike. Also, be aware that the Virgin River has a toxic cyanobacteria. Don't drink the water or even submerge your head into the river. For our hike, the flow rate was in the mid to high 30s, if I recall. And there were times where I really felt the current, especially over densely concentrated boulders. Just one step at a time.
One, two, three.
After visiting the Riverwalk, we returned to Mount Carmel Highway to explore more roadside photography. Hands down, this has to be some of the best roadside photography I've ever encountered. It was our last full day, and we were still hoping we'd see Bighorn sheep. And just up the road, what do we see? Yep, Bighorn sheep, baby. We continued shooting alongside Mount Carmel Highway, stopping at pullouts, and once again, another fantastic Bighorn sheep show.
Look, he's like right on the edge of the... That's amazing how... Oh, look at that. That's so awesome. They're so smooth.
While Mark and Sam chased after Bighorn sheep, I took this photo. And yes, my water shoes are part of this story. They were soaked from the Riverwalk, and they dried quickly in this semi-arid desert heat. And what a view. As promised earlier, here's more of what you'll discover alongside Mount Carmel Highway. Just incredible scenery.